Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Ducks will kick it away first. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic than they get him on the ground at the 20. So the SMU Mustangs offense will go to work first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off at defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make surface-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Got a man, it's Robinson. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Everett. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
To the air, it's Darts. Finds his back in the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the ground with the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Snagged out of the air. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
blasted as he lets it go. They're working that left side. And he... down after a nice game. And the Ducks are on the move. Power football with the run.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Ducks want to move quickly.
First down for the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. Smashes ahead. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
Number 32.
Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it back looking for help. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out route. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. First and 10. Rushes on him. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Gets it out quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Bears the pressure. And they fail to hook up. Third down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Finds a tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Off the play fake. Finds his man in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw, it starts. Got his man on the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Motion from the wideout. Gonna run it. It's Toppin. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a 1st down in the red zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kid, nice job.
Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Plows through the defense. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard run.
Breaks into the open. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time on target.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Has to get there to move the sticks. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
They'll go to the ground. Running into the open space. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, SMU. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. the option look. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. To the air, it starts. It's complete on the right side. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here's a heat. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. Scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He wants to change this route. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. There he goes to the right. And he'll take it to the house. Loose. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking downfield, it starts. Working that left side now. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Toppin. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Gonna sling it on second down. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is in the air. Coverage team was down there to corral it. To stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Oh, they're after him. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chain. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, SMU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And it's them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead. That gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
A very conservative approach here, just taking the knee and heading to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Dropping back, it starts. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he took a shot. Threw that one away. And the Ducks send out the punt unit. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense is really... And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Might be calling a hot route. Under fire. Hit as he throws.
That's what this defense has to be, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
The throw to the outside is complete. Oh, he's got some space. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Mustangs are marching down the field. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Mustangs will try to move the chains on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls at the 18. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
The Sneak scores it. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Sweet cut there. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, the ground game. There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. Across. And knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Right on the money. And he's still running after the move. Wide open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the right. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the tight end. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. They're facing a third down. Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The Mustangs will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. These guys scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Now a chance to really dig their way out of this hole.
Yeah, and it's complimentary football, right? Offense doing their job, scoring, defense getting the stop. Offense has got the ball right back. Palmer, go back to that last drive, revisit it, rehash some of the same plays.
Yeah, and if you're the quarterback here, think about where are my best matchups too. We're going to have to throw the football at some point here, so where do I want to take advantage of this defense and what areas of the field, and where are my best opportunities?
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Toppin. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give to the tailback. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after three. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Looking for a man. It starts. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Robinson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it.
Turning it on! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, They're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Just keep slinging it. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get...
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Mustangs with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Off the RPO. Quick throw to the right. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Wants to throw. It starts. Pulls it in.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. So now it's 2nd and long. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job.
Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
He's going for it all. Catch and stride inside the 15. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Oregon. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And, man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TD.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Vanderbilt rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Mustangs decide to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Darts. Fires to the big fella. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Got his man downfield. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, guys, 4th quarter, you're trailing. You know that they're going to be throwing the ball and trying to be aggressive and try to climb back into this one. Couldn't come up with it there on 2nd down. Let's see what happens on 3rd.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. The Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. Hard running there. Touchdown, Mustangs! They jump on top here in OT. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
And I like like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Scanning the field, it starts. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Toppin.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Runs the middle. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-goal situation from the 8. First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. Snapped it in the shotgun. Touchdown, Oregon! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the right. Trying to find the end zone. He'll step out of bounds just short. Line, almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
First and goal, Oregon.
They'll try to run it in. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that situation, the 1 yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
On third and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, Ducks! That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime. Now in the second overtime, you must go for the 2-point conversion. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Going right to work up top. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. Quarterback making adjustments. From the gun. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, SMU! And they responded with a score of their own here in overtime. Have to go for 2, starting in double overtime, and this one would win the game. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down the...